Hello, hello, good morning. It's your coach, Carla Nicole. So, I wanted to reach out today and let you know that I am now doing $19 coaching sessions for you gentlemen on February 11th. and I want you to be able to talk to me about what's going on that you're really, really struggling with. I understand that a lot of times you as gentlemen don't really have a platform that you can talk. You don't really have somewhere you can be safe and discuss certain things on your heart and mind. So I want to be the coach that you can come to and talk to about maybe your concerns with, oh my goodness, co-parenting. Can we talk about that for a minute? Even dealing with, your love affair. It may not be a love affair. It might be just a lot going on in that scenario, but it's not love in it. It could be just you trying to figure your way for what you're wanting to do in your life. So you're needing some direction. Or it could also be that you are desiring to improve your financial health. Any of these scenarios, I don't care what it is, within that reasoning that you really need some help. Now I am opening up myself and allowing you to at least have 30 minutes with me at a reasonable rate to where you can talk to me about what is really going on with you. Problem is, it's difficult to really talk about certain things because you can't say what you want to say without someone trying to interrupt you or misunderstand what you're saying. And I get all that. Trust me, I'm a woman, so I know how we operate. We have a tendency to try to over talk when you're talking, or we want to change your mind, and we want to actually, a lot of times, we want to defend how we see it because we don't want to hear what you have to say. So I'm giving you this time just to tell me what's going on. Now, being your coach for that 30-minute span, understand that I am about resolution. So, what I'm going to do for you in that 30 minutes, I'm going to listen to what you've got going on, and then I'm going to provide for you how to fix it. And it doesn't take me long to do this. I just know that it really requires for you to desire and want that true, honest feedback. Because a lot of times you don't get feedback, you just get judgment, or you get the back and forth, or you get the denial. So with me, you'll be able to talk to me about what's going on. And the name of these calls is called Coach Me Calls. So the Coach Me Calls, I'm going to allow you to have time with me, and we're going to discuss some things on how we can fix what we got going on in your life and how you want to fix it. And we will do it together. It won't take long. It just requires for us to take time to restore back what maybe we have lost. I do understand that right now there's a lot of people financially struggling. They're really losing sight on just kind of having the normalcy back to where candy bars and stuff aren't $4 or just the cost of living has skyrocketed, and yet the income hasn't. So again, we're talking about the challenges we got going on, and this way I can help to build and encourage you that you're not in the dark. You're not alone. A lot of times you may feel that way, but that's not the case. A lot of times we just want to get a momentum back. We want to get back to where things were. And again, a lot of times it's hard to do because when you're really struggling or you're really desiring to have certain things a certain way, you can't get what you want because, of course, what's going on? A lot of people are trying to overtalk you or tell you what you need, and then they don't want to hear what you want. So one of the joys of being a coach is I'm able to take people's obstacles, challenges, frustrations, disappointments, and help them to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to give you that remedy. I'm going to give you the way to fix it. The only thing you have to do on your end is just do those steps that I give you. Let me tell you, if you follow what I'm telling you and you listen and you do it, your results will be phenomenal. One of the things that I always say is results may vary. And that's true. They don't vary because what I give you isn't efficient. The results may vary, disclosure, is because it comes down to you doing your part and you taking care of your steps that I've given you so that you can get it done. And then once you do those steps, you'll be like, oh my God, I feel so much better. And I don't need that much time with you. I'm telling you now, 30 minutes will change your life. $19 that you probably go and buy junk will change your life. Trust me, I do it all the time. But now I'm at this place where I'm needing to help people because I'm feeling in the atmosphere that everybody is feeling heavy. You know, COVID really did something to the community. COVID has really brought down a lot of people's excitement of living because we got detached from human life. We have to have interaction. We have to be able to touch and talk and be around and go outside. And when that came to an abrupt end, it really took a toll on the community. And then after that, the money plunged. Then after that, there was all kinds of other things going on. So I just want you to understand that it doesn't take me long to figure out, even if it's not the full-on resolution, it will get you a result now. Because I definitely have the remedy. Trust me. I've done all kinds of coaching. I've coached on pet grief. Someone's lost their pet and it was devastating. I've done coaching on parenting. I've done coaching on love affairs all the time. Coaching on purpose and getting it together. Coaching on how to figure out, why do I take so much time to get something done? Or why am I always late? Or why do I procrastinate? There's so many things and ranges of coaching I've done that you will get a result. Trust me. All you have to do is follow through and do what I give you to do. It's just that simple. Now, I want to talk about something because I think some people don't get this. One of the challenges of being a coach is that people don't realize why my channel name, Coaching Matters, it really matters. Coaching matters even for me. Recently, I've been kind of off the grid. Why? Because since I've been off the grid, I've had to endure having some human life experiences. And what I mean by that is life has to teach me how to coach someone. I can't be only in the drone sight all the time. I have to be in the human experience and feel the same grief you feel. I have to be tight on money like you do. I have to lose family or friends or be deeply grief stricken like you do. I have to go through challenges that I'm not even, I couldn't have even prepared for. Even on a good day, I have to go through those things also. Because if I don't, guess what? I can't coach to it. So the reason I've been off the grid for so long is I've been trying to realize, oh my God, there's so much going on in the community. People in life are struggling. COVID really changed a lot. And then the inflation spike. And now people are struggling to even make ends meet, let alone wave at each other. So now we have this struggle, right? And then People's health isn't going very well. So people are going through a lot of challenges and struggles. So because I was off the grid, I had to go through some stuff. And I'm going to tell you, it wasn't easy. I went through a financial collapse. I lost a father that I was extremely close to. I went through some losses where relationships that I thought were going to be lifelong ended up being cut off, in short. It has been challenging. But at the end of the day, I know it's a part of my training so that I can coach and teach you all how to resolve. How can we get out of the slump and sadness and, oh my God, the frustrations? How can we get out of this and still be positive and still be excited and still have an excitement about life? Let me explain to you about the 3 E's. One of the things that I coach, that I also had to teach, is this. I had to learn that in order for anything in life to change, you have to have 3 E's so that the things can be completed and there can be a resolution and there can be some type of better result. The first E is energy. The second E is effort. The third E is enthusiasm. Energy, effort, and enthusiasm. Those are the 3 E's. If you want change in your life, you have to have energy, which means you have to have wellness. You have to have a good inspiration inside your soul. And in order to have a good inspiration in your soul, you have to meditate. Okay? You have to meditate. You have to get silent. You have to get quiet. You have to get calm. You have to get cool. That is important for you to boost your energy. You don't always have to have an energy drink. You don't always have to run to the vitamins. Sometimes you need to own your truth and go into your center self through meditation. That is the number one jump start to boosting your energy. Yes, I know energy drinks are very, very popular. I know everybody's go, oh, I got to get this energy drink and this energy drink. Understand? Yes, I coach, but I also DoorDash. I dash. So I know what you guys are drinking. And you guys are drinking a lot of those energy drinks, and I know that. However, can I be honest? If you would just turn inward and begin to get silent and work on your meditation, you can get energy from inside, believe it or not. So what I said was, you don't have to have energy drinks. Try meditation. That will help boost your energy, okay? That's an energy boost in and of itself. That's number 1. Number 2, effort. So a lot of times we don't want to do certain things. We don't want to have to, I don't want to go there. I don't want to do this. I just would rather just not do anything. I don't feel like doing all that. I hear that all the time. I don't want to do all that. Well, if you want a different life and you want a different result, you're going to have to do, period, whether you like it or not. So you have to put forth effort. Your energy is going to help your effort. So that's why I say the first energy has to be dealt with is you getting solid in you, getting more excited about you, getting more excited about being here on the planet. I know coaching took a lot of that enthusiasm out of us, but we have to have it in order for us to have a good life. Let me tell you, people that's the most miserable have the longest life. They are miserable. I'm talking about the most miserable lives are the ones that are the longest. People that enjoy life, it flies. Because we're in gratefulness. We are excited. We are enthusiastic about life. A lot of people don't have that. They're just miserable and sad. And oh my God, I don't have anything. I don't have what I don't have. Oh my God, I don't have this. I don't have that. Guess what I don't have? Well, you do have breath in life. So you do have something, right? So after we deal with our energy, then we have to deal with our effort and then our enthusiasm. If we want any type of better results, we have to sit back and realize it starts with how joyful and enthusiastic we are to get it done. I haven't went live in so long. I can't remember the last time I've done it. It's been such a long time. But today I was so charged up. I couldn't stop shaking. I was just so charged up, so excited and enthusiastic about how we are so lost and sad. I realize now that if we would just elevate in our self, in our soul, we can get more joy. It just takes the time to do those things. I want you to understand something, especially gentlemen. Those 3 steps I just gave you, energy, effort, and enthusiasm, those 2 steps are essential for you to grow, to be excited again, to be back to where you were. However, you won't get there if you do not sit down and get centered and get meditative. It's not going to happen. That's not a step you can skip. Remember I said earlier that results vary? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. The hardest thing for most of my clients to do is meditation. Committing to it. Staying with it, sticking with it. That's the hardest thing to do. But that is the number one thing you have to do in order to grow in you. Okay? Meditation's essential. I want you to get this. Like I said, I will be taking calls now called Coach Me Calls. Coach Me Calls are $19 and they will be held on the 11th of February of this month for gentlemen. It's a dedicated day just for you guys. I have 16 slots to talk to you about what it is you want changed in your life. Do today different. You can. You just have to believe you can. Coach Me Calls. $19 for 30 minutes with me. In that 30 minutes, I'm going to allow you to tell me what's going on, and then I'm going to give you a resolution. I've coached, like I said earlier, to many scenarios, many unbelievable scenarios, many scenarios that are real easy fix-ups. And then I've had some that is like, whew, give me a minute. I'm going to have to figure this one out. But we got through it, but it wasn't easy. Having a coach isn't something you just have when you're in restraint or your life is a mess. You have a coach to coach you through even the good days. It's important. Because a lot of times we'll have good days, but we don't realize the importance of being in gratitude. So we forget that part. It's very important. You have to have gratitude in this lifetime, or you will find yourself so frustrated by what you don't have. I'm going to show you how to look in your life at what is readily available to you right now to help assist you with getting the change you want. You just got to trust me. That's it. That's all. And then you have to do what I tell you to do or advise you to do or coach you to do. It's not that easy. Because, like I said, the hardest part for me to get people to do in my coaching practice is meditate. So many things would happen so much easier for them if they would just meditate. If they would just go within. If they would just turn off the TV. If they would stop listening to the news. Get out of that realm and just listen to your inner thoughts. Pay attention to your thoughts. What am I letting in my soul, in my spirit? Because that's energy. When you hear about car accidents and murder and all of these vicious acts that people are out here doing, how do you think you're going to be able to have a healthy, excited life when you just got done hearing about a massive murder or a bad car accident or something that's awful? I had to detach completely from the media. I did. So I could be useful as a coach to you. I couldn't stay in that realm of listening to that stuff. It's just a disease for me. It's a toxin. So I stayed off of the off of all that media that's heavy in grief and murder and car accidents and this one killed this one and all of that and all this, the war. I got out of that realm completely. I had to be like, listen, I can't do this because I have to have freedom in me. I have to be able to be excited about living this life while I'm here. I have to be able to be excited about being not just so frustrated with my life. But when you hear all that stuff energetically, it takes a huge toll on your soul and on your spirit. We have to get lighter. We have to get free. You can find me on my website, smileandsip.com. You can also just go to my Facebook page. It's Carla Nicole Wisdom Coaching Services. You can go on Facebook and find my group called the Smile Group. This group is dedicated to learning how to improve your life. I can help you. But you also have to have those 3 E's ready so that you can help yourself. Your commitment to me as a coach is not at all as important to your commitment to you. So, I'm out of here, guys. I hope I helped someone today. I'm your coach, Carla Nicole. I'm signing off. Best kept.